coming from the Disney Dream today is, yes, another day at sea. No wait, I'm only joking, it's our final port of call. Today we're in Bermuda. At least the weather's lovely here. First time at this port of call as well. Getting some delicious breakfast before a busy day at port. All done with breakfast now, time to head back to the cabin to get our stuff. Got our stuff, time to head to the Walt Disney Theatre to meet our group. We're doing an organised excursion through the cruise line today. In the theatre, waiting to be called to go ashore. Land! We're on land after 5 days at sea! Hurrah! The weather here is so lovely. From our big boat, we're now making our way to the small boat to take us to the museum about the Bermuda Triangle. On our boat, ready to take us to the museum. And off we go. And there's our ship, the Disney Dream. And here's our guide giving us the information about the island. Here we are, arriving at the museum about the Bermuda Triangle. Up the steps to go to begin the tour. Gift shop, I'll be looking in there later. There was lots of information about the triangle and fairies. Hope you enjoy it. And for those who know me well, I'm interested in Titanic. Right then, all done with the tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Been to the gift shop, got a few bits and bobs. Now back on the boat to take us back to the ship. There she is, the Disney Dream. We also have the Carnival Magic joining us in port today as well. Done with the tour, and we decided to look around the port area for a bit before heading back on board the ship. Here's the map of the area, and we decided to look in some shops and some gift shops as well. Going into our first gift shop. Feels like we spent a good hour or so looking around the port area before getting back on board the ship. I usually see these things in Norway. did go into some lovely local shops here, we did. We slowly made our way back to the ship now, we did. Before getting back on board, I got some shots and some photos of the Disney Dream. And the same with the Carnival Magic. Getting back on board the ship now, with a nice ice flannel. Now gonna head back to the cabin to get changed and head down the Aqua dock a few times. The Aqua dock now. This wasn't my first time on it, I was on this a few days previously. This was great fun, this was. Done with the aqueduct, now I'm going to walk around the open decks to dry off for a bit. Sailing away from Bermuda. Our next stop and our final port is New York, where we will sadly be disembarking the Disney Dream. Sometime later, after going back to the cabin to get washed and dressed and ready for dinner, and we're now in the atrium heading to dinner. In Royal Palace tonight for dinner, and this will be our final time in this dining room for dinner. Jordan Mill and check out my Disney Dream food blog episode to see what we had. All done with dinner now? Did some detective agency before the show started. In the theatre to catch tonight's show, which was really good. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Tomorrow is our final day at sea before hitting New York. Bye!